Hello again. I told you I was going to be on here a lot, and I meant it because, like I said, I don't have anything better to do than to solve the world's problems. So, welcome to my new mission to help the world against corporate greed and corrupt government. Okay? There's going to be my platforms because enough is enough, people. I think we've all had enough of these greedy, rich people getting their way and doing whatever the hell they want. Okay? So, I'm going to tell you about me. I'm going to tell you my intentions for the United States. And we're also going to talk about my obvious. Ow, kitty, good grief. My obvious inexperience. Because look, you're not telling me anything I don't know. But I think it's actually great that I don't have any experience in politics. Do you want another career politician? Soon we're going to be inundated with promises of hope and, you know, a desire for a better future. You know, all these freaking people coming out with their campaign and all their money that they're paid off. Special interest groups pay them off. So, that's what we're going to be seeing soon. So, can't wait to see that. Also, can't wait to see all of the bashing of character that's going to be happening soon because that's always fun. But, you see, I'm already ahead of the game, baby, because I got a confession video. I already have my sins. I've written them down 1,000 times, baby. Nobody can find anything on me that I will not tell to the American people straight up. I went on that show, Tell the Truth. I think it was a couple, like 10 years ago before I was pregnant, so it had to be like 15 years ago. I went to New York City with my husband, and it was Tell the Truth. And every freaking question they asked me, that shit was boom, 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 boom. I just dropped the truth. Because you know what? You can't shame me because I've done it already. And I don't do things anymore that I'm ashamed of. So that solves things. That really solves things when you try to live right and try to do the right thing by people. And I'm not gonna say I am blameless or that I'm perfect, right? And crap like that, right? I ain't shoveling shit here, people. I'm not saying that. I have made my share of mistakes. I used to be an alcoholic. I was a big old friggin' sloppy mess. Okay? Ruined 2 marriages, and it ruined my, mothering. It interfered a lot. Alcohol is no joke. Neither are drugs. The opioid crisis that's happening in America right now is insane. The way that people are, just totally ignoring it, that's crazy. Why are we ignoring people? Why are we turning our backs on people? When did that happen? When did America become like that? I must have been taking a nap because I feel like America's different, and I think everybody would agree that America's totally different. That we've lost her heart. Her heart is gone. Lady Liberty's heart is missing. Okay, and we have to find America's heart again because she's become cold. Lady Liberty, that beacon of hope for all of us in New York Harbor, she's got a stone heart, man. And she's treating us like a bitch. Tell you the truth, if you really look at things. Okay? We have allowed big government to take over our everyday things. Like, you know why kids are out of control right now? Because the government told us we can't spank them. Okay? Okay? And the government told them that they knew that they would, you know what I mean? And even the Bible says, spare the rod, spoil the child. Okay? And I think we're seeing a rise up of little bratty kids. And nobody wants that crap, okay? So the point of that is that we don't need big government. Big government is not necessary. You know who needs big government? People who are dumb. Okay? Are you dumb? I don't think you're dumb. You know, maybe not the sharpest tool in the shed. Maybe you sniffed a little bit too much glue. But I think you have the mental capability to make rational, right and wrong decisions, right? So let's just look at some of the things that are happening right now and discuss them. Kitty, how many times are we going to lose that pen? Okay. Now, I'm letting you know. One, I live in a really small apartment. See my apartment? That's my studio where we're gonna have our lessons in history and budgeting and economics. That's my radio where I jam out, praise Lord. And then here's my bed. Okay, and there's my kitchen. I live modestly, okay? I'm not a rich person. I don't want to be a rich person. I do want to have a Tesla. That's a given. And that is coming to me so soon. Thank you, Father. Anyway, now, I was telling you that Lady Liberty lost her heart. And I want to help her get it back. Because we used to love this country, people. I don't know what you were being fed. Those people who are stepping on the flag, I don't know what the media is teaching you. But you guys, you're mistaken, all right? I'm going to do a comparison to the freedoms that we have in this country compared to freedoms that that other people in the other countries don't have, okay? We're going to examine a lot of issues that people might be confused about, okay? One of the things that's great about being an American is that we have freedom of speech. We can, even though it kills me, step on a flag and burn a flag and say F you to the president and that you're going to impeach that MFer. You know what I mean? That is so disgusting, okay? It's disgusting. What you should be doing is figure out who the real culprit is, all right? You're just going along with the bandwagoners and you're brainwashing this and just blaming Trump, okay? You have your own friggin' secret agenda, okay? Anyway, you probably shouldn't even be in our government. All I'm saying is Rashada, whatever your name is, okay? I'm just gonna call her Jane, all right? Because I'm never gonna remember these people's names. Have regular names. My name's Diana, and I love diversity. But when you come and disrespect our president, that is just rude. And now I have a problem with you. And when I have a problem with you, you're gonna hear it, okay? And so that's why I'm here because I have a problem with the government. I have a problem with the respect the police are getting. I have a problem with the respect that the police are giving. Okay? It goes both ways. Nobody's innocent anymore. None of us are getting out of here alive, and none of us are innocent. Okay? You could think you're the most righteous person on the planet, and you know full well you're not. Okay? Now, just because I have a little Bible show doesn't mean I think I'm anything. All right? I need the Lord Jesus like nobody's business. Everybody knows that. But what I'm saying is that we need to start opening our eyes to what is really happening in reality, okay? Because certain people are manipulating situations that are not in your best interest, okay? And they're not in my best interest either because I'm just like you, okay? I drive a 2002 Ford Focus station wagon. It is gray. That thing is sad. It's so sad, but she's strong. She's a strong car. And I'm not going to disrespect her because everything will just break down. But anyway, she's strong because I did a lot of research before I bought her, and I went with a affordable car that I got an affordable car that I knew was going to last over 200,000 miles. And I'm a salesperson, so I needed something that was going to have that kind of, lasting capabilities because if you're like me, you don't have money you're just sitting around like a little nest egg of money sitting around for you to buy a new car. And since I don't have a job, I'm not going to take on a car payment. That would be ridiculous. So, if you don't want to have debt, you just buy a car that lasts you. And you keep doing it because if you think about it, what are you really using the car for? I mean, really, if you just recycle the car, like, you know what I mean? Or get an electric car that lasts longer. Depending on your situation, there are different programs that you can get, okay? Anyway, I'm saying, I bet you're like me too, that your credit's probably not the best thing on the planet, so your options are limited. You know, I'm proud to say that my credit score is higher than Cortez's. AOC. When you have too many names, that is so annoying. That is like a Spanish thing. Like, how many names do you have to have? You need your middle name in there? Why? Why? Or you need your dad's last name and your mom's last name? Why? Who cares? Just be you. Diana Hernandez. That's me. So. Okay. Aka, really? Oh my gosh, sorry. I don't even know why I just thought of that. So anyway, that's my whole thing. I'm a regular American, but I have a lot of ideas and a lot of solutions that other people might not have thought of. Or maybe they have thought of them, because I'm not anybody kind of genius, but maybe have thought of these ideas that I'm coming up with, but you haven't moved on them. I think that one of the things that has happened to America is that we have become complacent in just the status quo. Oh, well, that's just how it is. That's just how it's always been done. You know what? I hate that. I hate that mentality. Or I can't. Why can't you? Why can't you? We see people, all sorts of different people, doing amazing things. People with no legs, people with no friggin' arms or legs. You see that little dude? Oh my God, I love that Christian speaker. He's awesome. He's an overcomer. That cat is amazing. I don't even remember his name, but you know who I'm talking about. He has no arms and no legs. A little white dude. He's got a little thing on his toe. He's adorable. Oh my God, he's so cute. So anyway, don't give me any crap excuses that you can't, all right? If that dude can walk around with no arms and no legs and he's rich, there's no excuse. Oh, I know what you're going to say. Oh my God, Far. I'm sorry. He's a white man. Okay, so he's privileged. Okay, sorry, I forgot. Okay, so let me ask you, what about Denzel Washington? I think he went to college. Oh, he definitely went to college. What was his problem? Like, what did he overcome? I know he overcame something. I know that Will Smith overcame. I know that Sylvester Stallone as an Italian overcame with his family being immigrants and stuff. Everybody's overcome something, okay? And that's part of growing. That's part of becoming who you are. Why do you want people to take that away from you? Why would you want somebody to tell you what you can and cannot do? And I mean that from just a productivity standpoint. Okay, this whole socialism thing, it sounds wonderful in words. Oh, socialism. And the idea is basically like, oh, share the wealth. Share the wealth. But that's not only what it is, okay? I want to share the wealth. Let's just call it share the wealth. Why do we have to call it socialism? Because that's not what it is. All right, socialism is when they're trying to take the money and let's break it down like this. There's like $100, okay? And there's 10 people that $100 goes to. So 10 times 10, each person gets $10, right? Simple enough. But the problem is that the people, their names are just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so person 1 through 5, they go to work, they do their little job. They're not the best employees. They're not really adding anything to the business. They're not increasing profit or anything. They're just getting by. So okay, the $10 is fine. Then you have a real 2 superstars. You got 5 mediocre employees, 2 superstars, right? 2 superstars, it could be you. Maybe you have been a superstar at your job, right? Because you've come up with, ideas to help the business grow, or you have, been there when to keep the company afloat. You came to work. You're helping this company stay in business, okay? So you are actually going the extra mile to help the company profit and to grow. So do you think that your added effort should be rewarded monetarily? Because that's what normally happens. That's what's happening now. The better employee is going to get bonuses and raises, while the mediocre employee should get a raise just because you have to go along with the rate of inflation. They shouldn't get as big of a raise as the person that's doing a better job, okay? And you don't want that to be the case because, and I've learned it, I've seen it firsthand, okay? I used to be the HR manager at Pennsylvania Clinical Schools. It is a juvenile sex offender facility in Coatesville, Pennsylvania. I used to work there. And why did I just bring that up? Okay, I totally lost my train of thought. But anyway, the unionized folk. Everybody, instead of going up to mimic the 2 people that do a good job, those 2 people give up and they're like, screw it. I'm just going to do a mediocre job too, because that's all I'm getting paid for. So does that sound fair to you? I mean, does that sound fair to you? It just doesn't even sound logical. Why would you want that? Then nobody's going to innovate. Nobody's going to come up with ideas. Nobody's going to create new products. Nobody's going to have, design ideas. And that's when creativity and development stop. So yeah, jobs for all sounds good on paper, but what jobs are they talking about? Oh, well, we ran out all the Mexicans and all the illegals and all that. So guess who's going to be picking the mushrooms in Kennett Square. Oh, that would be you. That would be you. Free college wanter? Because nothing's free, my friend, and you will work. Just like the people on welfare are going to work. There's not anything free, and that is a lie. It's a lie you're telling people. If you're a Democrat or a Democratic socialist, and you are telling people that there is a free something at the end of the rainbow, you should be ashamed of yourself, because you sure as hell know that shit ain't true. There is nothing in life that's free. Everything that is anything in existence besides the actually the the air that we breathe isn't even free, because it's costing us our health. Okay? So forget that whole college, free healthcare for all, because those people who are providing those services, they need to be paid. They need to be paid. Okay? People that provide services want to be paid. Do you want to work for free? Or do you want to live in a society that you work for food, or you work for clothes? And that's totally fine. You could do that. They're called communes, and they're on small scale levels. You live off the land, you help each other out, and you do the job that is allotted for you. So if you think that socialism is a good idea, why don't you spend the summer at one of those communes, okay? And go back to having no internet, no car, because you don't have a job. So how are you going to ever buy an electric car? How on earth are you going to buy an electric car? You're at free college. How are you going to get around? You don't have any money because you're going to college, right? You don't believe in capitalism, so you can't have a job. So how are you going to get that car that's going to be mandatory for you to have in, what'd you say, 10 years? If we really examine these policies that these people are putting forward, you guys, they're friggin' ridiculous, all right? They're ridiculous. And I'm not going to come at you with the ridiculous policies. Everything that I put forth to you for your consideration is going to have facts and studies and information. They're not just going to be fluffy words. We're not friggin' unicorns, all right? It's time to wake up, America, and stop acting like things are just a joke. Serious issues are facing America, and we need serious solutions, not this hunky-dory bullshit fluff that everybody knows is bullshit. Socialism doesn't work, okay? Look at Venezuela. Stop lying to people. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're an enemy of the American people if you are lying and letting them think that a socialism is okay, all right? Because there are people starving in Venezuela, all right? So catch a clue, America, and your freaking democratic socialists. Give me a break. Let's bring it down to reality. You guys are living in freaking la la land, and that's okay. You can live like that, but after the elections, okay? Because your voice does matter. And I hate that I have to come and beg you to pay attention, because you should already be paying attention, and you're not. You're letting people manipulate you, feed you the information that they want you to have, and you're just letting them. You're like a stupid baby. Remember Avatar? You're like a stupid baby, eating baby food fed to you by the establishment that's taking your money, taking your parents' money. They're going to take your taxes because, guess who you're going to be? You're going to be one of those rich percenters, right? After you go to college, you're going to make so much money. So guess who's going to be paying that 70%? Oh, anybody making over $250,000? Isn't that how it goes? I'm not sure if that's the exact number she's peddling, but I'm just saying. Do you want to give away 70% of your income? I just made $1 shoveling the sidewalk. I'm going to give you 70 cents? For what? So you give it to that person over there that's sitting on the freaking curb and didn't lift a finger to help me shovel? I don't think so, brother. I don't think so. That is not going to happen. Not in America. Because you know why you think that that's going to happen? Because you have zero clue what it means to be an American. Okay? So I suggest you start there. And then open your mouth. I'm Diana Hernandez, and I'm running for president 2020. Remember, be blessed and be a blessing. And love can win. Bye.